day. Girls of your day. Good morning, Frederick, rise and shine. City so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view. There's something special here, you feel it too. Morning, Frederick, rise and shine. A city so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view. There's something special here, you feel it too. Your host Dani, here to guide the way with a big smile. She brightens up your day. Girls of your day. Good morning, Frederick, rise and shine. A city so live.
Here we go. Good morning, Frederick. Today is Friday, Black Friday, November 28th, and I'm your host, Dani Gurrie. Hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. We had a great Thanksgiving with family, and though a little delayed, as sometimes that happens. All right, on the show today, we got a morning roundup with Bob and Randy, and we are going to go over what's happening in Frederick for the weekend. And we got live in studio guests today, Nicole Flores-Endara and Edwin Endara from the Kidney for Edwin update. You may remember if you've watched the show for a while, they were on in September of 2024, where Edwin was looking for a kidney, and we have a great update on that. And then Abby from the Healthwell Foundation will be here, and we have interviewed Susan from the Healthwell Foundation, and you're going to hear all about what they're doing as well. All right, buy the Good Morning Frederick merch, and Reforge is the beneficiary. We have couple more days, actually, today through Sunday, 11 to 4. You can stop by the shop. We got the great new Christmas t-shirts in now. And we're going to have a big sale tomorrow on some of our other shirts, just $10. So you're going to have to stop by 401 North Market Street to check it all out. All right, we got a big show today. Doesn't stop just because it's Black Friday. Let's get it started.
Sponsored by Fusion Car Wash, now with 2 locations in Frederick to serve you. One on Spectrum Drive near the FSK Mall, which is a full-service location, and TJ Drive with self-serve vacuums. Download the free Fusion Car Wash app and sign up for a monthly membership, and you can keep all your cars clean daily. FusionCarWash.com.
Oh my goodness gracious. All right, let's find out what's happening around town and around the country with our morning roundup with Randy and Bob.
It's time for the Morning Roundup with Dani, Bob, and Randy. Here to get you caught up with everything you missed overnight on Good Morning Frederick.
Well, good morning.
Good morning. There you go. I'm a Fredneck. Fredneck, baby.
Some people take that as a derogatory comment. I kind of lean into it and I'm happy about it.
I embrace it. I'm glad to be a Fredneck, even though I wasn't born here. I couldn't help where I was born. But when I was chosen by my parents, some of us just happened, and I was chosen by my mom and dad, brought to Frederick, and has only left for 4.5 years. So that was it.
Yeah.
So, happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
We weren't born here either, but we were here. I mean, we were quite young when we moved up here. I consider Frederick my home for sure. And even though I moved away for a long time and came back, and wouldn't want to be any other place.
Right.
Well, maybe
what about you there,
like in the Caribbean,
Marco,
on a beach.
Yeah, I grew up here. I think I moved here when I was 4 or 5. But I've been around the world. But like Dani said, once Frederick's in your system and Maryland's in your blood, you never just, it's always home. It's always home.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once when you shake your hair, like Randy just did, and Old Bay comes out of it, you're at home.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
True.
Yeah.
So
Well, happy Thanksgiving to both of you. I want to say something. I don't know if you can see this, but I have my I'll bend down.
Oh yeah.
RP
Turkey drop.
Right. And I walked out yesterday. I smoked a turkey. And I was like, everybody started to come in. I'm like, look, I'm going to take a shower real quick, and I put on the turkey shirt. And my son-in-law goes, "What's that?"
Oh my gosh!
So there's a whole generation of people who probably still think turkeys can fly. So I had to get online, and I sing the jingle because I'm in radio, and I mean everybody. Knows town to town, up and down the dial. But I told him, I said, I played the cut for him, and he thought it was pretty funny. I think it's a little lost on him, but yeah.
For the life of me, I really thought turkeys could fly. Best line in
that's a great line.
In WKRP.
Les Nessman, WK. And I will tell you something. A friend of all of ours, at one point in time, I think, the morning guy on WKRP, right? Howard Hessman, Dr. Johnny Fever, went to a radio and records or a different type of radio thing right before the TV show was coming on, and told to me by Kemosabe Joe that he was in a panel or something. And Howard Hessman asked him, well, I'm going to play the morning guy. What should I do? And Chemo said, never be without your coffee cup. And if you watch the show, Dr. Johnny Fever always has a cup of coffee in his hand. So.
That's so great. That is
so
really
it is great.
Yeah, really great.
Kemosabe Joe.
Shouting out a good morning to Mama Cone, who is watching today, and our friend Christy Wood saying good morning, y'all. Love it.
Was Mama Cone part of a radio group there? It said like WC 657, and I'm like, oh man, she's a ham operator.
Not her handle. I think that's the way she signs in. Might be YouTube or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
we need to update her username there, but yeah. Maybe there's some other Maria Cones out there. I don't know.
Maybe.
There's
only one Mama Cone for sure.
Only one Mama Cone.
Yeah,
Mama Cone. So, I hope you guys had everything you needed on the table. I hope you saved a little sauerkraut for just so your sister liked it. So that's good.
Yeah, she tore that up. So there was none left for Thanksgiving, but it was great. Look, actually, this year it's been so nutty. Mom and my sister Deanna did 90% of the preparation and cooking, and I really just set the table and got all that stuff up, and then we got the turkey done eventually. It was a little bit of a drama, but it was all good. It all worked out.
Whoa, stop. When I hear the word drama, I gotta know. People want to know what happened.
Well, I will say this. We deep fried the turkey. It was a little bit bigger than I guess Ash expected, so it took a little bit longer, and then by the time we pulled it out, we had to throw it in the oven a little bit just to get those pink parts not pink. So that's
all. That's who really cares about salmonella and stuff like that? Nobody at all. I feel your pain. I spatchcocked a turkey and I smoked it. And who would know that the frozen tundra is not in Green Bay? It's actually on top of Woodsboro, Maryland. Yeah. And I was really worried because, I always, Linda and their mom and everybody was coming and we were eating at 2:00. And I'm like, it's 30 degrees or 33 degrees and the wind blowing on top of the mountain here about 50 miles an hour. And I'm like, it's never going to get done. And I found a big moving blanket and I put it over my smoker, and that drastically helped. And so we were good to go. Tasted really good, and
that was the other issue. I'd said we should probably moved it into the garage because it was extreme. I mean, the other day was like 60 degrees, and now it's like literally we are in dead of winter. That's why I changed the backdrop. I'm telling you, it is very cold, and the wind was not in our favor. So it didn't.
I am glad you didn't bring it into the house, though. Because
I've seen all the videos. Don't worry.
Yeah, we had one up. I would like to say congratulations to Bob Miller. We're 9 minutes into this podcast. He is not uttered the words, "How about them Cowboys?" So I
was waiting for my moment.
Well, I'm sure
waiting for my moment. I'm waiting for my moment. So I was going to say the line was going to be when Dani goes, "Well, what's happening in Frederick?" And I was going to be, "Well, in case you missed it, how about them Cowboys?"
When I saw the score last night, I don't know what happened to our video there, but when I saw the score last night, I thought, "Oh, I can't wait. Oh, maybe Bob's not going to be on because it's Black Friday." But here you are.
No, I tell you what. So family was there. And I had a friend of mine, he was texting me, and he goes, "Hey, do you know what's going on with the Cowboys?" And I'm like, "No, I've got family here. I'm recording it." And he goes, sends me another text, "You want me to give you the score?" I'm like, "Why would you even ask that?" "No, I don't want you to give me the score." And then thinking through my head, okay, either they're losing really bad or they're winning. I mean, those are my two scenarios there.
Right.
So. I think one thing that because I'm a Cowboys fan, I think Brian Schottenheimer is a good coach and the coach for the right place at the right time. And I think he's got those guys playing at a level, and it doesn't hurt that as anybody who's a fan, when you start getting your players back that make a difference from injury, that's always a good thing, and that's what's happening right now. And I think they caught the Chiefs. I'm glad. I don't want the Chiefs in the playoffs again. For at least another 5 years. I'm glad they got beat. I don't know. I'm glad. Now, of course, it's going to be a really big uphill climb. I don't know why. The Cowboys played on Sunday night, Thursday, and then they get to play on Thursday. Usually they don't get to play till Sunday, but then the Cowboys got to play the Lions on Thursday night. And if they can get through them and win those games, and then we're only 2 games behind the Eagles. So, let's all hope that the Eagles lose. Do the Commanders play the Eagles again?
If you're hoping the Commanders can beat anybody, I hate to bust your bubble, Bob, but that's an easy win for whoever is coming into Landover.
That's right.
Okay, well, I just hope
we have accepted our fate for this year. It's all good.
Yeah, well, I don't know if the Cowboys are going to have to put on a very big win out. And I still don't know if they'll make it into the playoffs, but that's okay. I like what Brian Schottenheimer's doing with this team and the culture that he has brought with them so far. And then of course, obviously the death of Neil and I don't know if that kind of galvanized the team or not, but they're playing good, and I'm okay with that. And then we got high school football tonight.
Yeah.
Well, just so you know, I hate the Chiefs, but I also hate the Cowboys. So I just wanted them to smash each other to bits on Sunday, and I was hoping for a little bit more violence in the game. Wasn't as quite as bad as I thought it was going to be. So that was my Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
There you go. Just Randy wanted a little fisticuffs and a little violence on Thanksgiving.
Football's a violent sport. Just take it out.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. Well, there are a couple big things going on in the world. I'm not sure. Oh, Herbie says go Lions. As
Herbie's
the Eagles fan, I'm not sure.
Well, he wants the Lions to win, so it backs Dallas off the Eagles. So
gotcha.
Yeah.
Yes, of course he does. Yeah, there we go.
Well, the Lions aren't playing that well either, so that's good news.
Yeah. Randy, I was talking to you about this morning. You hadn't seen it, but on my TikTok feed, there are several high rises in Hong Kong that are on fire right now. And I think they have actually stopped burning full tilt, but keep you updated on that. That is, I don't even know the casualties, if any, there. I hope not, but terrible thing to happen there. Yeah. And anything else going on, Rand?
Yeah, a few things here. A high-speed chase suspect faces multiple charges. A Dundalk man is behind bars without bail after a violent police chase that stretched from Frederick into Montgomery County. You may have heard about this. It ended in 2 children caught in the middle. Investigators say 37-year-old Corey Burkhart led deputies on that high-speed chase on Friday, going the wrong way down US 15. Here's what's crazy is you can't even go the right way down 15 without hitting a bunch of traffic. So I'm not sure how he did it the other way, but he was hitting several police vehicles head on using heavily tinted windows to barricade himself inside. Deputies deployed pepper ball rounds. 2 children ran from the vehicle, which is insane. Burkhart then exited holding a toddler at one point, pressing a metallic object toward the child, later determined to be a lighter. Deputies used tasers and less lethal rounds to subdue him. He was bitten by a police canine unit, not hard enough, I'm sure, and taken to Frederick Health Hospital for a psychiatric evaluation where he later escaped. So,
Lord.
Authorities say
right?
he forced his way out of hospital door after deputies stepped away. The next morning, he was spotted walking along US 15, tried to enter a bystander's car again, and attempted to grab an officer's gun before being taken to custody the second time. Maybe you should watch this guy.
Yeah.
He now faces multiple counts of first and second degree assault and attempting to disarm an officer. Officials say, thank the Lord that the children were not seriously hurt.
I mean,
And
how
it's too
can
bad
we...
Too bad the
go ahead.
canine grabbed him in the arm instead of where it should have bit him.
And his neck?
No, further down.
Either way. Yeah, I mean, this is an insane. I mean, we all heard about the story, but now you get the details. He had kids inside the car. I mean, I can't even, I don't know. Can't even go there. Just as incredible. But
All right. I'm having a very hard time with our layout for some reason.
That's okay. We're good.
Right.
It's
Lay
Black
it out.
Friday.
Do
Everybody's
whatever you
shopping
need.
for a deal, and they're getting a deal here. They're getting more than their money's worth today here on Good Morning Frederick.
Having a hard time, but we are viewing Market Street. We have vendors setting up. We have a pop-up vendors today and tomorrow at 401 North Market Street where you can buy some local goods as well. And the shop will be open at 11. But but that's crazy about the guy escaped from Frederick County. I mean, what the heck?
Yeah, that's nuts.
Right?
Are you trying to do it too? I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, it's weird.
I know.
Yes. So, all right. Well, this is going on. Frederick County Republican Central Committee is urging County Executive Jessica Fitzwater to appoint a conservative candidate to the Board of Education seat being vacated by Nancy Allen, who's moving to Pennsylvania. Allen, elected in 2022 on the Education Not Indoctrination slate, resigned effective December 1st. Her term was set to run through 2026. The GOP argues for appointing somebody with a different ideology would shift the balance of power on the board. Fitzwater, a Democrat, says she's accepting applications through December 10th, and Maryland law requires the appointee to be confirmed by the county council. So, yes, I'm sure the Republicans would love her to do that. I don't even know why that's news. She probably won't.
That's why it's news. I mean, we talked to him last week. And Nancy Allen is a conservative, and you know they can't serve on a board if they don't live in Maryland or Frederick County. So I went to high school with Nancy Allen, so I've known her for a very long time. And I was a little miffed when I first saw the headlines because there was no reasoning behind it that she was stepping down, and then I saw that she was moving. But yes, the percentage of her Jessica Fitzwater putting a conservative on there will be slim to none because number one, they'll have a kind of, if they did, they would have a foothold into the next election. So if she puts somebody in there she wants, and which she probably will, then it's going to hurt more the midterm election. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. But I'm kind of with Randy. I don't think she will.
No, and and that's. I don't know. I guess it is what it is, right? This is the place where we live. I don't think conservatives will ever have positions of authority in nearly anything. And it's really disheartening. We talked about this. We have a new show on the Everything Frederick Live YouTube channel. Blaine Young is back on the
Yes.
airwaves, and but what we were talking about was, just the fact that we're not even getting conservatives running for office. We're not getting conservatives for out there just talking the talk at all. We have very few conservative voices, available in media other than really WFMD and, some independent sites, but it's just really, really tough.
So I want to what is it? Because I talked to Blaine, he invited him into Christmas Cash for Kids, and he told me about this, and I was really excited because I like Blaine, and he says what he is. But I'm pretty sure that the logo came from the guy with the green shirt on today, more than likely, for the podcast.
Actually, I think I'm gonna have to say I think it went with Chat GPT on that. But
okay.
Randy did clean it up and get it up on the site. It's called The Last of the Good Old Boys, and it is really just talking about kind of historical stuff in Frederick. Blaine's been, here his whole life, and he's really into history and kind of where Frederick started, where it is, and obviously his family has been very involved in politics over the years, all of them. I think it'll be really interesting. But the first episode you can find on the YouTube channel. It'll be on Wednesday nights at 6:00. And we look forward to seeing more of what he's got.
Yeah, we certainly will. And if that wasn't enough to make your blood boil, the judges are now involved. And a federal judge says property owners, Bob, must temporarily halt hunting during specific times. Surveyors are working on their land as part of that Maryland Piedmont what is that? The reliability project?
Reliability, yeah.
Yeah, PSEG. The proposed 67-mile transmission line plan for Baltimore, Carroll, and Frederick counties. Now, energy company PSEG has asked the court to ban hunting on any day within the company's 2 to 3 week survey. Judge Adam Abelson rejected that, instead requiring both sides to draft a clear order with precise timelines that protect surveyors' safety while avoiding unnecessary restrictions on property owners.
Yeah, I got an idea for that. How about wait a month when hunting's over?
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, there you go. To tell somebody that they can't hunt on their own property, it just makes me as Randy said, my blood is boiling, and I'm not really even a hunter. I do love my deer bologna that my brother-in-law gives me, that Chuck Jenkins gives me, but I'm sorry, that's their property. It's not your property. You are intruding onto their property, and you should do everything you can, bend over backwards, because these people hate you already. And now you're sitting there going to a court and having a judge say, yeah, okay, you can't hunt on your property? Give me a break.
Yeah. I mean, there are definitely, and then to get the court involved is even a
right.
Also
well, that's the way this thing is going to go. And it's like everything else. They're going to try to continue to outspend the locals. And, unfortunately, a lot of times they have the money and the pockets and the patience, whereas a lot of these landowners, unfortunately, don't have that and as an option. And it's just, again, I think they're just going to try to strong muscle everybody into submission, and it's really terrible.
Yes, it is. We'll have to see how it all pans out.
Yeah.
I hope for the homeowners. I mean, thank you for the homeowners. Let's get behind them, and not the people who want to run big power lines through our beautiful countryside and give it to another state.
Yeah. That's really kind of the worst part of the whole thing is that they want to steal all this land, and then we're not even the beneficiary of anything that's coming from it. So that's it's a double whammy, really, and I don't know economically if there's any boost to the economy locally by them doing this, but I just can't imagine it's even worth any of it. So I don't know. I don't know what the landowners I know are trying to band together and really push this out, but sometimes this is a David and Goliath thing. So
yeah. And even the county, I mean, the county executive and people have said, I've had the mayor on, and they're like, it's out of our hands. This is a state thing, and I don't think the state's going to push hard enough. I don't think they have the power to push hard enough to get this not done, because it's there's somewhere along the line, somebody's pockets are really getting lined to make this happen.
Yeah. That stinks.
Yeah.
That stinks.
Yep.
Well, thanks, Randy, for fixing up the. I don't know what was happening there, so appreciate that. Anything else?
Friday.
No.
I got one thing.
Okay, you got something? Yeah.
Is
it about the Cowboys, Bob?
No, it's about Christmas Cash for Kids, which starts on Monday.
Yes.
50th anniversary of Christmas Cash for Kids starts on Monday, 25 years for WFMD, and it'll be at 6 o'clock. And I hope and expect both of you to be there to help out the old man here with, yammering for, hours upon end. But we're trying to raise money for the children right here in Frederick County. 100% of the money stays in Frederick County. Dani, I haven't had the numbers yet from the movies that we've done to benefit. I have no idea with my old buddy Chris Michaels if he actually watched any more movies to try to help the children of Frederick County. I don't think he has. But we've got money to give him if he ever comes through with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a wonderful event. And then on Friday, it's going to end all at the Hampton Inn and Suites, as Blaine used to say. And he's been invited to come down because he was a big part of it. And we'll have a big party with we're going to have a photo booth. We're going to have the Catoctone singing. Santa's going to be there. I know him. And let's see. It's just going to be a big time. And hopefully people will help bless the children of Frederick County.
Well, I certainly hope so. And they can start tomorrow, actually, coming to the home of everything, Frederick, from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. We'll have Yemi on site signing the beautiful artwork he created for the 50th anniversary of Christmas Cash for Kids. He'll be signing the posters, the ornaments, the coffee mugs. Makes an amazing gift for somebody. It'll be one of a kind with Yemi's signature on it. And if you're looking for something for a hard to find person or somebody on your list, not only are you getting something for them, but the kids of Frederick County will benefit as well. So that is tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Oh, I love Yemi. Yemi. And I had a conversation with him the other day. He's just such a nice guy. I mean, and when I first met Yemi, I mean, this is probably 25 years ago or whatever, he was a starving artist here in Frederick. Yep. And the first time that I had him on the air, for whatever reason, his car broke down in our parking lot. And it was a beat up old white station wagon. And I think it was there for like 2 weeks. And I finally had to call him out, Yemi, you got to get this piece of junk out of here. And he's always like, I know, Mr. Bob. I know, Mr. Bob. And so, I've known him for a very long time. And he's a very accomplished artist now. And he has done stuff for us at Christmas Cash for Kids and WFMD and our sister station for many, many years. So anything that guy does, I may even, maybe we'll even brave the cold to come down tomorrow. I'm hoping this blow in the nicer winds. Linda said yesterday that she saw that there might be some snow coming our way.
I heard this as well. Yes, I've heard this as well. I don't believe any of the forecasts, though, so I'm typically surprised by what happens and when it happens. But yes, my sister was reading the forecast last night, and I think she even said at one point they're calling for like 6 inches of snow coming up next week. So it's going to make it all fun, but it is worth braving. Actually, you don't even have to leave your home to donate to Christmas Cash for Kids. That's the beauty of it. But you got to listen to WFMD. You can stream it, listen on the app, WFMD.com, keep up to date. But this year needs to be our biggest ever. It would be great to help. We have 1,700 kids that need help this year that are registered with the Salvation Army. And they are the ones who vet and distribute the toys that are collected. So it goes to definite people who have applied and really need the help this year.
So with that being said, I don't know how many days I will be on Good Morning Frederick. Maybe Monday, maybe Tuesday, but from then on, probably not.
Yeah.
So,
It's all good, but
and
we'll
then-
we'll drop in for updates. We'll make sure and keep our audience updated on how they can give and what they can do and what the totals are. I'll tell you this. Being in that station next week at some point, I urge you all to come by. Bring your quarters, clean out the change in your car. We don't care. No donation is too small. But once you walk through those doors, you will be forever changed and part of a
Mhm.
huge family that for over 50 years has collected how much in total? Do you
Well,
know?
so the amount of money that I was able to figure out was just the part of WFMD. So before WFMD, I have no idea when
Yeah.
it was at Z104, 14CYQ, 82Q. I have no idea. I know that one year that I did it, I was the chairman of it. Was like $60,000 they raised.
Yeah.
Diana, I think she was a little bit more than that. So I don't know, but when WFMD got it, we are at $2.8 million and over 45,000 children that we have helped.
That
Or
is
42,000. Yeah.
unbelievable. Again,
Yeah.
when you think about the radio station, the reach, this is really goes very deep into our roots here in Frederick County, and we'd love for you to be a part of it. So again, bring those coins. If you can do more, wonderful. If you can't, don't worry about it. Sharing the stream that they'll be doing live and talking about it, making sure people know about it. That is just as valuable to help us get our goal. All right, my friend. Well,
real quick,
Yeah.
I'll let you know this because I don't know if you get me. I'd have to set it up so maybe Randy can come in because we do have cameras and stuff, but he might be able to come in. Johnny Holiday is scheduled to be there on Thursday. So would be, a great segment for you guys to interview probably one of the greatest broadcasters that I ever know beside Randy.
yeah,
Yeah.
that would be awesome.
That's
We'll
the only guy I
definitely-
fanboy over.
Yeah, we'll definitely be doing some cross promotion. We'll figure out how easy it is to do that. But yeah, we will keep everybody updated, and maybe we'll run parts of the stream during the show or after. We'll make sure people know what to do. But thank you so much. Happy Black
Thank you.
Friday. Enjoy your day. And we're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to come back with some really great guests, Nicole and Edwin Endara. And then we have Abby from the Healthwell Foundation coming up just after this.
It's time to submit decorated houses for the Good Morning Frederick Holiday Lights Map. Sponsored by Shannon Flannery, the goddess of real estate from Mauer Realty. Take a photo of a decorated house. Don't forget yours. Text the photo with the address of the house to 888-465-2944. And boom, we'll send you a Maryland Lottery scratch-off. This will be the perfect map to plan your drive to see the lights in Frederick County and beyond.
Oh, one more real.
This holiday, give a gift that tells your story forever. Because your story is our legacy. The Colonial Jewelers box. There's just more in it.
Oh my goodness. Well, we are so excited to have Nicole and Edwin Endara. I have not seen you since September. It is wonderful to see your smiling faces. Welcome to Good Morning Frederick.
Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having
Good
us.
morning. Yes. Oh my goodness. So September 18th of 2024, I had you on the couch and we were talking about your father, Edwin, needing a kidney. Nicole, tell me about the process and where you guys are now.
Oh man, it's been a long journey. So I just want to start off by saying I'm so grateful to God to be able to get us where we are today. In the end of 23, I had started posting things about my father to kind of get his word out there. Going through a lot of the social medias in Frederick County, on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, whatever I could do. And after we came on your show in September, we went to Dina Carroll on Key 103 in October of 24. And 2024 was such a eventful, amazing year for us. We were able to get so much traction in terms of sharing his story. Everyone wanted to, I had t-shirts made, wear his t-shirts, kind of advertise and get his word out there. And November 7th, he got a call towards the end of the day that there was a kidney available for him.
Oh my gosh.
So shortly after that, he went to the hospital because it all happened in DC. So November 7th he went, and November 8th in the morning he got a kidney.
That is unbelievable. We're showing some of the photos you shared with me. First of all, Edwin, you were standing on the first day. That is unbelievable.
Yeah, thank God. It was very quick.
Yes.
I wasn't expecting it. I was working and suddenly I get a call, which I didn't attend because I was in a meeting. Then another call I didn't attend. And then my wife calls me. She call me right back, answer the phone. And I call her and say, what happened? She says, they're calling you from the hospital. You better take that call because it's important.
Yeah.
So I get out of my meeting, take the call, and he was there. Said, we have a kidney available. Do you take it or not? I said, yes, of course I did. I know. I take it.
Well, I'll say this. I know even when we spoke, you are very hardworking. You worked. Oh gosh, are you guys there? Oh, gracious me. All right, let's see. We're having some troubles with them. Let's just see. We're going to show some. Oh, maybe it's me. There we go. Oh, dude, what is happening? Of course, good old live streaming. Okay, well, I'm going to continue to show the videos. So hopefully we're going to get them back on here. Amazing accomplishment. The medical technology is unbelievable. To be able to provide an opportunity to have a brand new lease on life. And we are so happy for that. It's just unbelievable. Okay, let's just see what we got here. We're gonna let me just stop sharing that. Let's just see. Yeah, Randy's trying to reboot as quickly as possible. Let me do this. I'm gonna go ahead and do what's happening in Frederick. Let's get that going, and we'll give them a chance to hop back online.
Sponsored by Atlas Wood Floors. Serving the area for more than 34 years. Wood floors, luxury vinyl plank. Anything that you put on your floor, they can handle it. Check out their Google reviews and give them a call today. 301-948-9663. That's 301-948. Wood. Be sure to ask for Jeff Koger or go to atlaswoodfloors.net.
All right, real quick. I know they're still getting set up back at Market Street. We're going to give them a chance to get everything going again. Real quick, we got our Toys for Tots drop-off happening today, 1 to 3 p.m. I will be down at Westridge Square, broadcasting live on WFRE, and we're going to try to broadcast live on Good Morning Frederick as well. But if you have a new unwrapped toy you want to drop off, we can do that. The Holiday Lights Map is on, and it's sponsored by Shannon Flannery, the goddess of real estate of Maurer Realty. If your home is decorated, please do me a favor and go ahead and send it through to me. All right, let's get back to these guys here. All right, sorry about that.
Sorry about that.
Technology, gotta love it. It's great when it works. But the medical technology that has impacted your lives is just unbelievable. So, Edwin, I know when we talked before, you didn't tell your coworkers much of anything at all. How was it when they found out you were getting a new kidney?
Yeah, that was unbelievable. They say, I don't even know that you were sick. Now, worse that you need a kidney. So I was trying to do my job the best I can. But then the thing come that I'm going to have to be out for days or weeks. I didn't realize how long it will take. I just tell them, look, I'm going to be out maybe Friday. I'll be back on Monday or so. And they say, yeah, well, fine. But then I didn't know what I was saying because I was out completely almost 3 months.
Okay.
So from the time I came to the hospital, like the operation was very quick. I didn't even feel anything. I start counting to back from 10 to 1, and then I was asleep. When I wake up, I have a new kidney on me, on my body. So but I feel strong. I feel great, thanks to God. And I start walking the second day or something, and everything started working again. It was painful later after the medicines, but it was fast. But the recuperation was very. It takes some time. It wasn't as quick as I thought it was.
I know,
because I was reading some people that go to the surgery, and I didn't realize it was gonna take so long.
Yeah.
But thank God they said they support me greatly, and they said whatever you take, whatever time it takes, recuperate, and I'm back to work. It's now a year, and I feel great. I feel strong. I feel bright. It was like waking up from a nightmare. It was so hard to be on dialysis. It was.
Yeah.
I was feeling very weak day by day.
Yeah.
So it's like having a new life. It's just unbelievable. Like you said, the technology is so incredible that you can walk again. And when I was in dialysis, I go Monday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday.
Yeah.
So those 3 days didn't exist for me because after the dialysis, I couldn't function really good. And now with this transplant, thank God, I feel like a new person. I have my 3 days back on my life.
Yes.
But most of anything, I feel great. I feel good. I feel healthy, and I feel strong. So I'm not 100% like I can run a marathon or anything like that, but I have my 3 days back, and I can enjoy my family again. So
yes, what an amazing gift, and to have looked back over what you endured for, several years, just trying to make it, like just surviving each day. I can't even imagine. I know we talked about how in the beginning your wife was helping you with the at-home dialysis and how hard that was for her. I can't even imagine the relief to see that that is not something you have to do again. And then the new life, just energy wise, and being able to play with your grandchildren and, maybe get out on that soccer pitch again soon with them running around, it's just wonderful. And I'm so glad your company was supportive. If I had found out they weren't, I'd have to be doing some yelling at them for sure. But you're very workers, so I had no doubt that that they would support you. Nicole, for your family, I'm sure every holiday is special, but certainly having your dad around and knowing he's got extended life has got to be wonderful.
Oh yeah, it's a big blessing. So he got his surgery last year around this time, like around in November 8th. So our Thanksgiving was kind of modified and our Christmas was modified, but if it meant him being completely healthy again, it really didn't matter. And then, this time around, it's different. We celebrated his, because my dad's birthday is October 10th.
Oh,
and the
wow.
day he got his surgery was November 8th. So he got to celebrate his first birthday and his second birthday.
Yes.
So we made it kind of a big deal. He's wearing a transplant survivor shirt, if you can see it. We made it a whole thing for him to be able to be celebrated. And going forward, he'll have 2 birthdays now.
Yeah.
Lucky me.
Well, we love that. Now, let me ask you, I know, you guys were searching for a kidney and then there are kidney banks or whatever. How did the kidney you received actually come to be? Do you know?
Unfortunately, I don't know. It was just we spread the word so many ways. And that is confidential. I didn't get to find out who, where, and how. I just get the blessing of getting it.
Oh yeah.
And then I asked about it, and they said it's confidential, and they won't say information.
I'd like to think it's all of the word of mouth, the spread on social media. Like, I want to say that plays a huge part, because all of that started in the beginning of 2024. And we were able to receive a kidney at the end of 2024. So that just goes to show that word of mouth, the power of social media is a great help in terms of, whatever is needed.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, to be honest, you don't know how many other people received kidneys that just weren't a match for your dad, but for them. And so always making sure that people are aware of the need is so important and vital. People don't think about it a lot, and it can give someone like Edwin new life. And that's what I love about this, is putting a face to it and putting a man to it and putting a grandfather and father his picture on it. It makes it much more personal. So we are so happy that you have received that blessing and that you're here for much longer, and wish you all the best for an amazing holiday season on your first rebirthday, and a very, very happy new year to you and your family. If you had one thing left to say to people out there, what would that be, Edwin?
That'll be keep the hope up. Don't give up. Count on people. First God, and then the people have great hearts to do something like this. Not knowing where you're going to, just giving the gift of life to somebody else. And then listen to your doctor. Whenever the doctor says, do this, do that, do it. Because if you do it on time, you'll save yourself a lot of pain, a lot of nightmares. So, visit the doctor. Keep your health up the best way possible, and then you avoid a lot of stress, a lot of pain for you and your family. So I'm very thankful. I'm very thankful for people like you and others in the world that try to help the human beings and that are in trouble. Bless your heart.
Yes. Well, thank you so much. Again, we are grateful you're part of our community and that you have a brand new outlook and a brand new kidney. We love that. And please stay in touch with us. We'd love to hear how it's going. And if you hear of anyone else who needs some exposure, please let me know. I'm always happy to support and do what I can, play a small role in recovery. So thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
We appreciate you, Dani. I appreciate you and all the social media outlets around Frederick County. Frederick is a wonderful community. So
it is. But if you hadn't put it out there, we would have never known. So you always have to put it out, and hopefully it turns out just like for your dad. So we're so happy for that. Want you guys to have a great holiday season, and we'll be back with what's happening in Frederick right after this.
Cosmec Healing handcrafted small batch tinctures and transdermal salves, double third-party tested for quality you can trust. If you've got pain, headaches, or anxiety, our products are here to help you find relief. Patient over profits mindset, 'cause we're patients too. CosmecHealing.com.
Real estate goddess, yeah. She's the one to get you there. Homes and dreams are perfect, yeah. Shannon Flannery beyond compare.
All right. we got Edwin, who is, I think, going to head out and sign our window of fame. He is going to put his mark on the window here at 401 North Market Street, and you'll be able to catch a view of some of our vendors setting up outside today for Black Friday, right in front of 401 North Market Street. So we got Nicole and Edwin signing our window of fame, which is just wonderful. Lord, let me just tell you, the internet can be a great place. Oh, I want to say hi. Good morning, Heather. Oh, yeah, really, really great. I'm so glad they share it because putting a face on it may help someone else down the track. Want to say good morning to Michelle Payton and Ebony. Good morning to you. Thank you so much for tuning in today. And we got them right there. I'm going to do one more quick little. Well, we'll finish with, let's wait till Nicole finishes signing. I love it. And, look, if you have somebody who's got a health need, putting it out there on social can help. It can help for sure. So, oh, what a great photo. That's awesome. All right. Real quick, I know we're going to get Abby in the seat. Just going to finish up with our what's happening. 12 Eggs of Christmas starts December 15th, which, if you can believe it, is just a couple weeks away. And we want to thank Healing Storm Holistic Wellness, Kathy Schultz, the State Farm Agent, House of Color, East Frederick, and Duty Calls, who are all sponsoring that. And we'll make sure and get the rest of that in. Right now, we are also collecting hygiene items and coats at 401 North Market Street, as well as a toy drive. I want to thank everybody who has dropped off items for those drives in the last week. I appreciate it very much, and those are very appreciated by those organizers. All right, we are heading back to 401 North Market Street. We got Abby jumping in the seat from the Healthwell Foundation. Good morning to you. Okay, hang on a sec. I don't know. Randy, can you make sure there's sound? Let me just see. Can you check your mic one time, Abby? Yeah, I can't hear her. So, technical things again. Let's just see what we got going on here. I'm sure Randy will take care of it. Just let him know we don't have audio for you. Oh, you fixing? That's weird because we just had audio with Edwin and Nicole. I love this. Nope. No idea what's happening. This is a great Black Friday. Great Black Friday special. Poor Abby. All right. Let's just try. Nope. Try. Nope. Nope. All right. We'll try to get her set up. Meanwhile, I will just finish up with what's happening in Frederick. All right. So don't forget the 5th annual Hello Holidays Makers Market is at the Frederick Fairgrounds, December 6th and 7th. That is coming soon. That is next weekend, if you can believe it. Reminder, I'll be out at Westridge Square today from 1 to 3. We've got Toys for Tots collection going on there. I'm going to be right near Burlington Coat Factory, I believe. So just come find me, and we'll have some good giveaways for you there. Tomorrow, the 29th, we are going to be at the home of Everything Frederick from 11 to 2 with Yemi, a t-shirt sale we've got going on. He's going to be signing some great stuff that you can pick up for people on your list. December 1st, you got free Santa photos. Let's try one more time. Are you there?
Hey, Danny, can you hear me?
Hey, there we go. All right, we got it. All
Thank you,
right.
Brittany.
Sorry about that. No idea what's going on. All right, Abby is from Healthwell Foundation. Welcome to Good Morning Frederick. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thanks for having me online today, Danny.
Of course. Thank you for coming in on Black Friday, which I know is your day off. So I appreciate that. I know we have had Susan on before about the Healthwell Foundation, but if you want to let people know what you guys do, I've got your website up right now as well. But let our viewers know what the Healthwell Foundation is all about.
Hey, absolutely. So, the Healthwell Foundation is a 501c3 national nonprofit organization. Our contact center is headquartered here in Frederick, Maryland. Our corporate office is headquartered in Germantown. What we do is we provide financial assistance to underinsured Americans, typically used to help cover the costs of their medications and treatments.
I mean, it is unbelievable. Before Susan came on, I had no idea what the Healthwell Foundation was. And it's really unbelievable, to be honest. You guys give out millions of dollars. Oh, wait, 2024, you awarded 1.2 billion in grants through the disease funds. That is helping so many, 1.1 million patients. That is unbelievable. Those are unbelievable numbers. And we know that medical bills are the number one reason people have to file bankruptcy and why it causes so many financial problems. How do people find out, or if what they have can be, you can apply for the grants?
Yeah, absolutely. Great question. So we help across 90 different disease areas. The best way to figure out if you are eligible for assistance is to visit our interactive website, which Danny has pulled up here. We make it as accessible as possible. Also, Monday through Friday from 9 to 5, you can reach out to our contact center in Frederick. We have approximately 190 contact center representatives that are there to guide individuals through the application process. That number is 800 675 8416. It's also on the homepage of our website. And yep, there we go. HWF Direct right there in Buckystown.
Yeah. I mean, look, if you have, I mean, you've got to check them out. If you have some sort of illness that you're getting treatment for, please go to healthwellfoundation.org to see if you can apply for one of the grants to help you. And these grants can be continual if your care continues. Is that correct?
Yeah, and one important thing to note is that the patient themselves does not have to be the one applying. Caregivers, family members, loved ones, even providers or pharmacists themselves can apply on the behalf of the patient so long as they have the patient's permission to do so. So yeah, that's really a great interactive feature of our website. You can apply directly online, and grants are a 1-year term. So this amount to be awarded to help apply towards the cost of your prescriptions, medications, or treatments can be anywhere from $2,000 to $30,000. It really just depends on the disease area. To see the eligibility, I would say number one, the patient has to have some form of insurance, Medicare, Medicaid, private, all good. And then the eligibility requirements as far as income guidelines kind of depend on the disease area. So I would encourage folks to go to the website, check our disease funds page, see if funding is available for that disease area, and see kind of what the grant guidelines are. Just for reference, our program is diagnosis and medication specific, so that patient must be diagnosed with that disease area and be prescribed a product for that disease area. They must have insurance, and insurance must be covering some portion of that cost, no matter how small. And then that's where we come in to fill in the gap that insurance does not cover.
Yeah. And that is just really wonderful, because sometimes those deductibles or the parts that aren't included can be enormous, especially when meds are concerned. If you have an insurance program that only covers 20% or 30% and your meds are $5,000 a month. I mean, that is just, sometimes people don't take it because they don't have the money. Now, let me ask, obviously you guys have a board and you get other grants to help give grants to people. And of course, I'm assuming donations come in to help you continue to help millions of people.
Yeah, absolutely. We are funded by a mix of corporations and individual donors. Within my role at the Healthwell Foundation, I am the Senior Manager of Individual Giving and Development, where I manage our relationships with over 80,000 individual donors, and this number is growing by the day. It's truly fantastic. Many of these folks are either current or former grant recipients or their loved ones. And, during this season of giving, I am always continuously inspired by folks' generosity to pay it forward to complete and total strangers. It is so remarkable and so admirable. And we just saw that with the last guests here. People rising up to the occasion to spread the word and give back. These folks, I would describe our individual donors as compassionate, obviously, but truly hardworking as well. So, yeah, it's really fantastic. And next Tuesday is Giving Tuesday, which is our global day of giving. So just wanted to take a quick plug for that as well.
Yes, yes. So when you are thinking about your charitable giving, whether it's on Giving Tuesday or before the end of the year when many people give, even if it is for tax purposes, it's okay. These contributions really do help not only the foundations do better work, but it really is important to think about. You can go to healthwellfoundation.org anytime. Read more about what they're doing. Look at the numbers and see the millions of people they're impacting. And no gift ever is too small. I'm assuming you guys manage these large donations to help continue giving years and years to come. But it's really quite impressive. We're so grateful you guys are based here in Frederick, but certainly helping people around the country to, hopefully avoid medical bankruptcies or things like that. How long have you been with Healthwell?
So I joined the team in September 2023 and came on board from a regional nonprofit moving into the national nonprofit sector. Within my role, I really wanted to focus on our donor stewardship and really get to know our donors on a personal level, hear their stories. And every day, our work here at Healthwell truly comes full circle. I love hearing from patients about how much we were able to help them. Sometimes their stories truly bring me to tears on the phone, hearing about how much access to these critical treatments help change and even save their lives. So it's really rewarding. And then I pass that feedback along to our dedicated contact center team when they specifically call out certain individuals for how compassionate they were on the phone, how much they help guide them through this process. It really is truly remarkable in seeing people all around America helping other neighbors and their other citizens who they don't even know. I will say also this time of year, awareness and spreading the word via your social media channels is just as important, if not more valuable, than making that financial contribution. As committed as we are to getting money out the door and getting it directly into the hands of patients who need it, we are also committed to spreading the word and raising awareness so that, millions more Americans can benefit from our help. We were ranked the 24th charity on Forbes list last year. And I'm sure you heard from Susan that we are the biggest charity you've never heard of.
Yeah.
Most folks don't hear about us till they go to their pharmacy counter. They go to pick up their prescription and they're like, why is this $3,000? But if you don't know about us, you don't know you need us. So we're really trying to spread the word. Feel free to follow us. We're active on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Check us out. Give us a like. Give us a share. And you never know who might need your help. 1 in 4 Americans sometimes skip medication because they, can't afford it. So they'll delay it, take it every other day, things like that. And when you put it into perspective, that statistic, we're really looking at our neighbors, our colleagues, our family members. So you never know who is struggling financially with their healthcare related costs. So definitely spread the word and get that out there.
Yeah, look, when I remember interviewing Susan the first time, I'm like, how have I never known about this organization? Again, considering the millions of people you've been helping, grateful that at this point yet haven't needed it myself or for my family, and always willing to share. We say this all the time on the show. When you share interviews like this, or when they're doing stuff on social media, you may just be reaching that person who had no idea that there is help around the corner. We don't want people not taking the meds that are prescribed because they can't afford it. And, it is a problem in this country. We can't solve all the healthcare problems today, but this can certainly help somebody out there. Healthwellfoundation.org. Anyone around the country. So while they're based in Frederick County, they actually serve people all in the United States. And again, you don't have to be the patient. If you're caring for somebody, please look into it, call them, ask the questions. You just never know. Abby, thank you so much for joining us on this Black Friday. And we look forward to talking to you in 2026 to see what you guys have planned for then and how we can help you.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me today, Dani.
Appreciate it. All right. We're going to take one more quick break because I just got to get some stuff done. I got people trying to call me right now, too. And we'll wrap up this Black Friday in just a minute.
Are you living with tension that just won't let go? At KC Myofascial Release in Frederick, we help your body unwind naturally, relieving pain, improving movement, and restoring balance from the inside out. Discover the difference where science meets sensitivity. Visit KeyCityMFR.com to schedule your session today.
This portion of Good Morning Frederick is powered by Ken's Automotive and Transmissions, Total Car Care. Need an oil change or brakes? Ken's Automotive and Transmissions can take care of that. How about exhaust or engine work? Ken's Automotive and Transmissions can do that too. No matter what you need for your car, Ken's Automotive and Transmissions is Total Car Care. Go to kenstrans.com to schedule an appointment today.
Sponsored by A&S Construction is a local and award-winning woman and minority-owned business located right here in Frederick, servicing Frederick County and surrounding areas. A&S Construction specialize in roofing and siding, windows and gutters, and they can even build you a new patio or deck. Call 301-703-2157 or email info@ansconstruction.net. You can get $750 off any roof or siding replacement or $50 off any roof repairs. Just tell Sandra that Dani sent you.
I missed Abby signing the window of fame, just trying to get all in our paid sponsors. But she did sign our window of fame. You can come down to 401 North Market Street anytime to have a look at it. Thank you guys for your patience with some of our technical difficulties. It happens. It is Black Friday. Hope to see some of you at Westridge, 1 o'clock. I will be out there. I'll have some Good Morning Frederick t-shirts and other swag to give away. If you bring a new unwrapped toy for Toys for Tots, I'll be out there from 1 until 3 p.m. in my coat and hat and gloves. And we'll be broadcasting live so you can watch it right here as well. Have a wonderful weekend. We'll be back here Monday on Good Morning Frederick. And I'm on tomorrow on WFRE from 3 to 7 as well. We'll see you guys soon. And just remember, let's get out there. Let's be great.